Hey there guys, it's Chris here with selfmadenewbie.com. Welcome to this MazeMaker review. So here I am on the sales page. It says the world's first one-click puzzle and maze book creator. Cloud-based platform along with millions of inbuilt puzzles, mazes, riddles with PLR license. So today we're going to jump into this and see what it's all about. So before we do, drop a like, subscribe, and turn on that bell if you want to be updated with new videos. Also, if at any moment you want to just click off this video, first go to the green check mark there in the description. That'll fast forward you to a part of the video that I made specifically for the few of you out there who are serious about building a business online. So this is what you can expect with MazeMaker. So you're going to create mazes, puzzles, riddles, word scrambles, a cipher, and this platform is going to automatically generate them. So you might be thinking, well, how does that make me money? Well, there is a certain niche. It is a niche, creating puzzle books, and people do sell them on Amazon. So the idea behind this money-making method is that this is going to help you to create those books, and then you can sell them to clients, or you can sell them on Amazon. If I remember, that was kind of the goal of the product I was looking before on the sales page. So basically what you would do is you come into your dashboard and you choose down the left here what you want to create. So for a word puzzle, you'd give it a name, you'd put in the words that you want to appear, and then it would create a grid for you. Depending on how big you want that grid, it would create it. As you can see here, it kind of fills it out with all the other letters, and then you could copy this and put it inside of a book or PDF or whatever, and then you'd have to upload it to Amazon KDP and create your book that way. With riddles, you give yourself a riddle name, you put the question in there, which I'm sure you can find on Google, fill in your options there, and it would also create it in a much similar way. For a maze, again, you create it, give your maze a name, give it a grid size, and then it will create a maze for you. And I guess this is created at random, so you could just keep randomizing mazes and keep creating them. And then you have the grounds for a maze book. For a scramble, again, you put in your words, and then it will scramble up the words here. Basically, you put in your answers and it will scramble them up. It also creates ciphers. Again, you choose what you want the sentence to be, you give it a name, and then it will create the cipher here. That you'd have to try and figure out. So you can create maybe a combination book, or a pure riddle book, or a pure maze book, or a pure cipher book. It's really up to you. So it saves it to PDF, and then you could just download that and then upload it to Amazon KDP, and then hopefully try and rank for it, which is actually the hard part. They also give you a graphic editor, which is like a bad version of Canva. I would just use Canva, guys. I've seen this implemented in a lot of platforms before. It's kind of just a little bit of an extra cherry on the top, but really just use Canva. I mean, you can see how old it is. Yeah, no reason to really use this. So what they've done is they've created this product which kind of does what it says. I mean, it does create what it says it's going to help you to create, but what they've done is they've put this make money spin, as you can see here. Make easy money by selling puzzles on Amazon KDP and Shopify. Well, it's not easy. On Shopify you would need to run ads and compete with a lot of other people. On Amazon you also need to compete with a lot of people as well. As you can see here, if I just search maze book on Amazon, you can see there's lots of people trying to compete on this. I actually know a lot of people who try to do this personally, and they also pretty much failed. It's ripe with competition. I mean, this is just the first page. You've got 5 books per line just on the first page, and you know the pages basically go on 3-7 pages, so you're looking at close to a couple hundred people you're competing with. Also going to be competing obviously with the few hundred people who will end up buying this product. So the hard part is actually doing the selling, which they're not going to focus on their sales page, because if they did, they might not make that many sales. What they will focus on is what it can do, and the easy part, because people like to see what's easy and people buy what they think is easy. So if we go through the classic 3-step process that they've included: log in, add your puzzles, and use it for selling yourself on Amazon or sell to clients and keep the profits. So again, they've put this weird money-making spin on it, which obviously some people are making money with it, but extremely saturated market. So here we have some testimonials that are not really verifiable. The text looks a little bit different from Facebook. These look honestly a little bit fabricated. It's got broken English. So I would really take these with a pinch of salt. There's been no engagement on them at all, and they could have just created these on their own. You know, testimonials can be completely fabricated, as can earnings. So we have earnings here, as you can see on your screen right now. It's very easy to just right click and fabricate earnings. You know, even if I just right click here where it says generate amount of money, and it's got 23,000, I can easily change this to, you know, $1 billion. As you can see there, it changes, and I could just take a screenshot of that and say, you know, look how much money you can make. So take earnings and testimonials with a pinch of salt, and understand logically that in order to get into this puzzle bookmaking industry, especially on Amazon, it's going to be extremely competitive, and it's definitely in no way, as they've put it, easy money. Again, they say here, easy for making money on Amazon, Shopify, and Smashwords, and it's not. Okay, so currently, as I'm going through this, what I can see is what I call a shiny object. You're able to create something that looks kind of cool, but when it gets to really putting it into practical action, it kind of fails. And that is what a shiny object is in a nutshell. Here, they're giving you a bit of contrast bias, saying, look how much people charge for this, and implying that you can also charge for that as well. Again, this is Fiverr, and all they've really managed to show here is that on Fiverr, it's also extremely competitive. Not only with the people that are already on there who have a name for themselves who are ranking very high, but also the other people who are going to buy this product. They might make a few hundred sales generally, that you're also going to be competing with as well. It also doesn't seem like a lot of people are making a lot of money here. I mean, the top guy has only made, you know, 41 sales, 64. He's selling them 75. So, you know, you're not looking at a real sustainable business here. They're also showing how much puzzles sell for, but these are real puzzles, and that industry, people who like real puzzles are going to buy real puzzles. They're not going to buy real puzzle books. So, you know, all of this doesn't really matter either. I think where this product really falls short is that they're not explaining to people about the competition and how difficult it's going to be to rank and to actually sell consistently, and how to deal with that continued competition. If you really have to deal with it at all, in my opinion, you'll probably end up, you know, really low down, and then it will be a huge struggle to try and work your way up, and it will probably cost you a lot of money and ads and things like that they haven't talked about. Now, if you didn't want to listen to me and you wanted to just follow along and, you know, believe weird comparisons like this and the fact that, you know, they're telling you can make a ton of money, what you would do is you would click add to cart, and it would say, you know, $17, get it now. Your money would go through, but then what would actually happen after your money's gone through is you'd be hit with an upsell called unlimited. And this would be in the form of another sales page. And they've probably just arbitrarily locked out some functionality on the front end in order to sell it to you on the upsell. But this would not only happen once, it would happen 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more times. So 6 upsell sales pages popping up each time your money has actually gone through and you've actually, you know, made that payment. They're kind of keeping this funnel hidden from you. So this is very indicative of shiny objects, very indicative of these make money products on Warrior Plus. And for me, the final nail in the coffin, the reason I would definitely avoid it. So this is a no from me. This is not a sustainable way to make money. Highly competitive, non-sustainable, not scalable, and really not a lot of money in it anyway. Now, for those of you who are wanting to find a real long-term strategy, a real fundamental, robust, honest way to make a living online, I do have a link for those people in the description. If you click that link, it will take you through to another page where I talk to you about my Silver Spoon program, which you can get started on for free and learn all about content and affiliate marketing, and also join my community for free. We're currently up to about 200 members, so you can get in there, ask questions. You don't have to take my word for it. All right, guys, so if you found value in this video, drop a like, subscribe. I'll hopefully see you in the Silver Spoon community and taking that masterclass. Take care.